Hello guys, good evening. It's one of those vlogs again where I look at the screen and spout to you or talk to you about something inconsequential or meaningless prattle that one tends to do. I do it now because it seems to be quite cool. I mean, cool as in cool to do it now, but it's not cool. It's quite warm, even though let's see what time it is. It's, if you can see the luminescent stuff coming from my watch, it's, fuck, I can't even see it. 26th of May 2016 is a Thursday. It's 1:14 AM. It's 31 degrees Celsius. Yep, 31.1 degrees Celsius. And it's warm. And it's also humid. And it would be nice to sleep in a air-conditioned room, but I am not in an air-conditioned room. I have a lot of windows here, but sometimes it stinks because as you may, if you follow me in my vlog channel, which is the first one, which is called Jericho Malaysia 2 Food Network, okay, Network, not TV network, you will notice that there's a big monsoon drain that is separated by a what you call it, road. Yes, by a road. I can smell the shit actually from here on my bed. I'm on my bed, and there's a what you call it, a fan here, table fan. So the table fan is spewing, or what's that word, is guiding the air of fanning the air from the outside towards the towards the end of my bed where my legs are, so I can get the smell of the outside, which is a bit like human feces. So there's a leakage somewhere from a septic tank. I know this because I use a contraption which is made out of a long plastic string and a bucket. I scoop water out of the monsoon drain to irrigate my secret garden. Yep, I irrigate my secret garden with shit water, and that water has some human feces in it. Hopefully I won't get cholera, because transporting all this water from the bottom, which is I think about 3 or 4 meters from the ground level, can be quite splashy, especially when you're pulling the bucket up. I never knew that it would be so comfortable to vlog in the dark in a room when I'm very tired. Normally, if you want to do something or talk about your personal life, you would have some visuals to see, like a game being played by the person who was making the vlog. But I don't have a game to show you because I do not play games, and even though if I play games, I won't be recording it from my computer screen, because damn, if you were to use those screen capture programs, it will slow down the computer a lot, therefore making the response time and your enjoyment of the game moot. So I do not use those capture programs, and it's a bother to actually capture it. So I mean, doing a vlog is kind of like strange while playing a game where you have to concentrate on the screen and also concentrate on talking and trying to be articulate. So it's quite tiring to have your attention divided between trying to be a good player and trying to talk properly. So I'm not into that. Besides that, there's some problems with the microphone. The microphone is a hassle to deal with, and I don't think I could solve it. Microphone is not so good. I think you can see that the microphone is right about here. Yep, this one here, this little long thing. The microphone is there. It's not good. It's a cheap one. I've been using that for years, and I stopped using it when I went into depression, and when I stopped doing the Attack on Titan manga reviews or commentary. So yeah, I did not want to do it anymore. It's a hassle actually. If you want to do a let's play, you have to put the microphone in, or connect the microphone into your laptop, which is this one here. And if it's not connected properly, then you'll be fucked at the end of the play session. Maybe it's an hour or 2 hours worth of playtime. It can happen sometimes. You don't check things properly, you'll be fucked. And it's not only the jack that is like sensitive. Maybe when you're playing and suddenly you nudge something like a microphone or your headphone, and it nudges the the socket, and therefore connection is lost. It's not, the jack is not really out of the hole. It's just it just happens, shit happens. So it's kind of like weird, and you'll be screaming, oh shit, all the lovely live moments of your reaction and your maybe some comedy happened with your quips and your quick thinking. You were able to entertain somebody maybe, and you lost the recording of your voice, and that's quite devastating. And part of let's plays is to have thick skin when shit hits the fan. So, and also besides having microphone problems, and also a laptop that is pretty slow uh, capturing all these let's plays, I think I will not do it because it's a lot of work. And if I were to have a let's play, I would prefer my laptop to have the camera on my face. At least you can see the words coming out of my mouth, and a small little screen on the bottom left or right of the video. You can see me screaming with joy or screaming with anguish or anger. It would be a better let's play actually. It's better to connect with the viewer or the let's player. You can see them. But there's something wrong with the laptop. The last vlog I said that the camera was on, and I was surprised by the little flicker of light, which is orange, that indicates that the camera is on the laptop, in the laptop, or on the laptop, or on the LCD, whatever. But this time I could not get the camera on the screen of the laptop to work. So shit. So the hardware actually works, but there's something wrong with the software somewhere. And I guess my let's plays, I think I should forget about it. It's more of a hassle. The camera is not detected by the program that can capture the screen, and also capture the camera of the LCD. I'm sorry, I'm very incoherent. I can't think properly because my mouth is dry, and I woke up at 8 a.m. and now it's only 1 a.m. plus. Yeah, it's only 1 a.m. So, oh, woke up so early for what? Crazy, man. Crazy. Woke up and I had an epiphany this morning. An epiphany. I woke up. You know that I have 3 YouTube channels, right? I have the first one, which I've recently renamed Food Network, because I would like to concentrate on food. But it also has my daily vlogs, like some series like Beautiful Malaysia, which I feature girls that I've talked to in the past. That means 2 or 3 years ago, before my depression came to me. What you call it? Yep, that's my first channel, official channel. I think it's a vlog channel. Yeah, should be a vlog that has a lot of food in it, and has currently 820 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. 820 subscribers. The second channel, which is Jericho Malaysia TV Network, that one has 1200 subscribers, and people have been subscribing maybe because of the Attack on Titans videos, or because of the food videos. And since a month or two ago, I turned it into my crazy vlog channel, which is me spouting crazy stuff via Professor Cockstopper, and also all these Patreon requests videos and crazy improve your English videos. I think I turned off quite a lot of the subscribers who thought they were getting something proper, like something about food and stuff, because most of the videos that I have, which is very popular on the second channel, the TV network channel, is based around food. And of course, number one is 150,000 views, featuring a mad art artist, a beautiful girl who takes off her clothes for a living, which is, then that is why it has a lot of views and a very good thumbnail, but does not give me money at all, thanks to AdSense, very particular algorithm that says that if a video has too many dislikes, then the 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 advertisement revenue will be very, very low. And my third channel, of course, you should know it by now is called TV Network 2, which I renamed into New Zealand and cosplay. The irony with this channel is cosplay I don't do anymore, but I think I will be planning to go back to cosplays. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think I'm getting out of my funk. Yeah, I've been in my funk for a long time, wondering what the fuck am I going to do in my life, and I still do not know what to do in my fucking life. It would be nice to actually ponder this stupid question of what to do with my life when you have something to do like a job. I don't have one, so I have plenty of time to ponder, and an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So New Zealand and cosplay not so much. Maybe I'll be going back to it. And New Zealand, I lost interest in it because it's just me. I am like a lightning in a bottle. Sometimes the lightning goes out of the bottle or whatever. I do not know why I use a analogy based on lightnings. Maybe I want to be struck by one, but I heard it's very painful, by accounts of people who have survived a lightning strike, because you have your whole body being burnt, and being burnt alive is not such a good thing. It's one of the worst ways to actually die by. So I have 3 channels. Then this morning I was like an epiphany struck me. Okay, another something to do with lightning. So an epiphany struck me, and crazily I made more channels. Before that I had a fourth channel, which is called, what's it called already? Oh yeah, movies, Jericho movies, let's plays, let's watch, and games and stuff like that. So this one was crazy. I watched what you call Gundam, the origin movie, the whole shebang of the movie, and I react to it, and I did not cut anything at all. It would be safer for me to actually cut here, cut there, and I can treat it as let's play. I mean, not let's play, fair use, and maybe people won't hit me with a copyright strike. And I watched Game of Thrones episode 5 and also posted it, and I did not edit it at all, so it's a full shebang, 1 hour plus, and my reaction to it. And therefore this fourth channel, I did not dare to link it to my AdSense account, even though it's monetized. I would love to like build a subscriber base first, and then I would like partner myself with any of those willing multi-channel networks, because the fourth channel is very, very scary and very, very might not be fair use and might be hit with a lot of copyright strikes. So I don't want to get the money via the normal way that I get money from YouTube, which is AdSense. I would want to utilize an MCN or multi-channel network that can protect my ass, and maybe hopefully I can get 90% instead of the normal 60%, which all idiots would get from a multi-channel network. And since I made the fourth channel about a week ago, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure actually, it's on, nobody subscribed to it, so it's very young. uh, the 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 subscribers it's not good at all. It's just, oh yeah, the second channel is hemorrhaging subscribers because of my quirky videos that I put in it, sacrificing everybody's expectations of that channel. So that's why a lot of people have been unsubbing, even though there's 1200 subs on the second channel. So I've been killing my second channel, unfortunately, and because I did not like care about it. So whoops. And this morning I was so crazy, I actually downloaded and utilized about 6 or 7 new web browsers. Yeah, I'm already using 4 web browsers, right? I have the Internet Explorer, which is I think is mandatory in all of these Windows laptops. Then Firefox is my primary web browser, but it's slow in terms of playing YouTube videos. I do not know why. Maybe it's because if you put it on full screen, you fuck up everything and it takes a lot of resources from the CPU. And the second one is Chrome, which is good actually. I use Chrome to watch YouTube videos. No, I use Opera to watch YouTube videos full screen. It's good. But normally when it comes to watching very long videos like Company of Heroes 2 matches hosted by Imperial Dane of the channel that's called the Propaganda Cast, I download the video via YouTube downloader program, which is called YTD, not STD but YTD downloader. So, and Opera is I don't use that often because that's where my New Zealand and cosplay channel is. So each browser has one specific channel, and therefore now I have 10 web browsers for 10 channels. Why do I do it? Why can't I just use one web browser for all my channels? Well, if you have done YouTube before and you have more than one channel, then you will understand it's much better to actually have one dedicated browser that is specific to a Google account. And if you switch and switch and switch, you get confused and you fuck up everything and you go crazy like I am now. So it's better to have one web browser, one Google, and each web browser would have one Facebook account, and every web browser would have a different Facebook account. Every web browser would have a different Reddit account. It's important to, like, if you find that your video is good and you want to share it around with everybody, then you use Reddit to, you put it in there, but do not stay too long in one using one username, so you have to change it all the time so that the people in Reddit do not get caught on that you are promoting your own content, because Reddit is weird. They have a very weird policy where you can't or should not promote your own shit. Other people can promote your shit, but you personally cannot promote your own shit. If they find out, then you ban you. That's why it's best to switch your username all the time. It's very easy. I mean, I'm not sure whether they've implemented a change to the signing up process or not, but signing up is very easy. You don't need an email. If they require an email, then fuck, it will be like so difficult to change accounts. A lot of redditors, they they always change their Reddit accounts, especially when there's something sensitive, like something that they don't want other people to know. That's why they have a lot of Reddit accounts. Sometimes you see a username that says throwaway account 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. That means it's something anonymous. So enough about Reddit. So I made a lot of web browsers. I installed quite a lot of web browsers. I've decided to I'm going to do something radical. I'm going to go to I'm going to put the content which is in all these three old YouTube channels, which I said earlier, which is Jericho Malaysia 2 Food Network, Jericho Malaysia TV Network, Jericho Malaysia TV Network 2. I'm going to go into each of these channel, and I'm going to take out all the resources. And that means I have to use the YTD downloader or YouTube downloader, download all the videos and separate all of them, because the new channels that I've made are food channel, street food is the first one. The second one is called home cooking, which is going to feature my mother cooking. Third one is, I think, Gundams and toys. Fourth one, I think, is cosplays and girls. Fifth one is Professor Cockstopper, my wacky crazy persona, which is not really a crazy not really a persona or something that I'm trying to like pretend to be. It's really like close to home. Maybe that person, racist, crazy, hums up, dirty minded person. What else is that? Then there's my nephews, Jaden and Gabriel. I would like to have a dedicated channel to film them and and uh, and just put them in there. So yeah, just put them in there. I would like to, like, every day, if I'm in KL or if they're in Ipoh, I would like to film them, because they are around 4 years old or 1 year less, and these are the times where it's best to like video them and see, or not see, to what do you say, this is history and you want to like, or I want to put it in video form. So what else is there? I think that's about it. There may be a couple more crazy channels that I'm thinking of making, like ASMR, which is mostly food based and not me making weird sounds like tapping a brush. Or I can't do ASMR videos specifically because I have a shit microphone. It sucks ass, and I'm always relying on this camcorder here, which the microphone is also sucks ass. It's not good. The bass is terrible. You look at my earlier videos, the videos that only has 720p, the sound is very good in those videos because that's using not a camcorder. This one is a GZ-E100. What the hell is this make called? JVC, JVC camcorder. Before this, I was using a point and shoot, or is it? It's called a compact Canon camera. It's not a DSLR. I do not like DSLRs, even though the video quality of a DSLR is awesome because of the aperture and stuff. It lets in a lot of light, and therefore everything is vibrant and more, detailed compared to a camcorder. Yeah, if you were to use a DSLR to take videos, the video quality will be awesome. You don't need a 4K, you just need a 1080p and it will be awesome. But I don't have a DSLR because they are fucking expensive, and I don't want to lug around a DSLR with a big lens hanging on it. I'm sacrificing quality of the video for the accessibility and comfort and compactness of a camcorder, which is what you are seeing right now. This is shot with the camcorder. It's very small, compact, and easy to shoot. If something needs to be shot, it'll be out of my bag in a couple of seconds and I'm ready to go for it. That is shooting. A DSLR would be a bit difficult. It's clunky, big, and heavy. I don't want that. Not at all. So why was I talking about the sound quality? Oh, ASMR. Yeah, ASMR. No. ASMR, maybe I should not like do all these videos. So all of these channels will be dedicated to one topic. The videos might be old, but they are very specific to the title of the channel. Like Gundams and toys will feature only Gundams, and the shops that has all these Gundams, and my unboxing videos of the past, which is very long and not to the point. A lot of people have been telling me that, unfortunately. And my reviews or my Gundams. If you have a kids around that you don't want, you can send it to me so I can make a video of it. High grades I don't like, maybe master grades of Gundams. That would be nice. Not only Gundams, the mono eye ones, the Zeons would be also good. Don't send me any Zakuto master grades. I have had enough of them. Already have the Johnny Reeden, the Char number one, and also the J version, which is the green one, the mass produced one. This one is from black and white box, which is MSA glue exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want to send a Zakuto, then give me the TriStar, which is a purple, black and white one, or a Shin Matsunaga, which is only the white and grey version of the Zakuto. Yeah, but I'm not holding my breath for all these Zakus, because it's repetition, right? The only thing that's different about it is the backpack and the point, the part between the knee and the ankle. But I'm quite curious of the new Zakuto, which is going to come out soon, which is the Psycho Zakuto Master Grade. But that I do not want that, because it's a repetition type of a Gundam, because you have to build a lot of bazookas, and it's repetition. It's something like the Destiny Freedom, is it called? The overpowered Kira Yamato third Gundam unit. Yeah, that one has a lot of wings, and the wings are the same. So yeah, I don't like all this repetition Gundam building. It sucks. So all of these channels would have specific content that is relevant to the name of the channel, and it won't veer from it. Gundams will stay Gundams, okay? So if I put other shit stuff into it, like food and my crazy vlogs, then it might scare off the people who have subscribed. So each of these channels will have just one specific topic to it. I'm not going to promote the hell out of all these new channels that I created today. No. I'm going to just copy and paste it from the old channels, and the new videos, the ones that I'm making, like now, they are going to be put into those new channels as well, but not as quick as the old channels. The old channels are still going to be the first place that I upload my videos to. So from there, it will gradually go into those very specific channels. I hope you understand what I'm trying to get to, or trying to convey to you. So that's why I've made a lot of channels, and I was so sleepy, and I thought to myself, if I were to download stuff from the internet, downloading is okay in Igbo. I can download the videos and put in the using the YTT or YouTube downloader. It's the upload that's killing me. 200 megabytes per hour or less. I mean, for 200 megabytes or less per hour. So that's killing me right now. I cannot upload much from Ipoh. So what am I gonna do, you ask? I'm gonna go to KL. I'm gonna go to KL, and that's why I want to go to KL, download all the shit that I want, upload it into all these specific channels, do it within 1 or 2 weeks. I know it's gonna be like work, it's gonna be a grind, it's gonna kill me finger wise, because a lot of copy and paste, not in terms of the video, but in terms of copying and pasting the tags, the descriptions, the titles. Oh god, it's not going to be fun, but at least it's something to do. And that's why I went to the motor shop today with my motorcycle, and the motorcycle at the back wheel is a tubeless one. That means it has some kind of liquid that becomes hard if it was punctured. If the tire was exposed to the air via a screwdriver, not screwdriver, what you call it? What do you call those pins or nails or whatever? When it penetrates the tire and the air enters it, the liquid in the wheel will go around that punctured area and will solidify, therefore minimizing the air going out of the tire. So it's a safety feature, and even though it was punctured or kind of like punctured, you still can move on the tire because the tire is solid, rock hard. I upgraded this type of tire 1 or 2 years ago, because if I use the normal tube tires that relies on air to keep the tire sound or hard, if there was a puncture suddenly and I'm riding around at a speed of 80 kilometers an hour, I will be flying from my motorcycle like Superman, and I do not want to break my collarbone. My left collarbone has a titanium metal keeping it together. I do not want to experience breaking a collarbone ever again via a sudden puncture of the back tire. So that's why I installed it 1 or 2 years ago. And yeah, it cost me 130 ringgit. So what happened was, I lost it. I went into depression in 2014. It's roughly around September 2014. I was at a cosplay convention, a small one, at a shopping complex called Jaya Shopping Complex in PJ Petaling Jaya. PJ is short form for Petaling Jaya, which is borough. Can you call it borough? I'm not sure. It's an area, or it's not a garden, but it's a collection of gardens that makes. I do not know. I think you can call it sector. You can't. I don't think you can call it. What do the Japanese call it in their country? Provinces? No, it's called sector. It's in Kuala Lumpur or near Kuala Lumpur. It's in the state of Selangor. Malaysia is made out of 13 states, if I'm not mistaken. Who knows? As you grow older, you forget all the knowledge that was needed to survive in high school or junior school. So, in this Jaya shopping complex, they had the first time cosplay event. So it's around 2014. September 2014. You go into my third channel, which is the cosplay in New Zealand. You will find it there. The last cosplay event that I went to, that was almost 2 years ago. Not more, but almost 2 years ago. when I was at the event, there weren't many cosplayers. I wasn't impressed by cosplayers, and I was so frustrated. And I was thinking to myself, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Just going out to all these cosplay conventions and filming it. It's not. It's quite disappointing to me, and I really went into a stupor. Is that how you pronounce it? Stupor, and my mind was befuddled, and it was very cloudy, and oh god, it was a dark time. I just lost the will to live. Oh, and that's why I came back from KL. Normally I would be traveling everywhere. I'll be going to Penang, set up my tent next to the beach, and go to all these cosplay events, and sometimes maybe do a food review. But after 2014 September, I just stopped doing all these things. I came back to Ipoh and I stayed here. And sometimes I will accompany my salty father, who gets angry sometimes nowadays since he's older now. Yeah, old people, when they get too old, they can be quite annoying, and they can get angry easily, and therefore annoy me as well, because of their ability to be annoyed quite easily. So I've been staying here, and 2015 I wasted the year 2015, completely wasted. Did not really concentrate on videoing anything, because I lost all interest in everything that I was interested in. Gundams, I did not care about it at all. And suddenly, of course, in 2015, I'm not sure when, but I started to go back into Gundams. I think maybe it was 2016. I'm not sure. I no idea at all. So yeah, wait, I'm not sure. No idea. I stopped painting. I lost interest in everything. So if you were in a depression, you'll be fucked up in all ways to Sunday. So be careful. It can hit you anytime. So 2015, I've wasted my time. I did not go to Penang. Did I? I don't think so. Yeah, I haven't gone to Penang in a long time. Myself, that is. I did not take my motorcycle to Penang myself to set up a tent and go around gallivanting and filming stuff. I went to Penang only this year, 2016, with my family, my sister, my nephews, and it was fun. So 2015 is a very dark time for me. And now I'm slowly clawing my way back from that tunnel, a la Batman v Superman. I have no bats that will swirl around me and lifting me up from the depths of darkness to the light of the outside, unfortunately. So now I'm doing a lot of all these food reviews with my parents. I want to keep a history of what the fuck I've been doing in 2016, and I want to my parents are old already. I'm not sure when they're gonna fly away and go to hell or heaven, so I might as well try to do a couple of videos featuring them, and have something concrete to reminisce about, or tell my descendants, or leave a legacy behind. It's not a legacy, it's more of a video form. What else is there to say? I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm just recovering, and I want to since I've done everything to my fix my motorcycle. The back tire was flat, and not totally flat, but it's not hard. So that's why I went to the motorcycle shop, and Asing is the name of my mechanic, and he says, oh, there's a hole somewhere and the water is fucked, so might as well change the whole tire. So change the whole tire, bought a 2T 1 liter uh, bottle a bottle of 2T oil, 1 liter. Change the spark plug, change the engine oil, and I think that's about it. Yeah, 130 ringgit, about 30 to 40 US dollars. And now I'm ready to go. When it comes to all these recoilless, not recoilless, it's not a rifle. When it comes to all these tubeless tires, you should always use it. Don't let it sit around for a long time because the rubber will crack if you don't stretch it. Stretching means riding your motorcycle around. So I left my motorcycle here for maybe 1 year and I did not use it at all. I mean, I did, maybe not frequently, but once in a blue moon, just to keep the engine not jammed all the way or being like stuck in the engine, because it has happened before with this motorcycle. When I was in Britain for 4 years and nobody used the Hurricane, and the whole engine needed a new piston because it wasn't good anymore. Nobody rode the motorcycle, nobody utilized or used the motorcycle. So so the motorcycle is fixed up and now I'm able to go anywhere I like, because my parents, I'm not sure I should bring them around gallivanting with me. Sometimes my father can be quite salty, as in angry, if I waste his time too much. So yeah, so I was like planning to like go to Sampotong temple to film the place. I filmed there before, but that's when it's very crowded or there's a celebration going on. People are trying to pay their respects to their ancestors. I wanted to be quiet and show you some of the places that is quite creepy and not seen in a long time. I want to like do a non shaky video review of the place. And if I were to bring my parents around, my father would be hurrying me up and I would feel quite uncomfortable. So yeah, I was planning to maybe do that tomorrow morning, or either I will go to Kampar. Kampar is a small town which is 40 kilometers away. If I'm not mistaken, it will take 40 minutes to get there. I want to eat at the place, do a food review, and yeah, do as many videos as I can. And you'll be wondering, why is my laptop off? It seems to be off and I'm not uploading anything. And since I know that I will be going to kill, I'm not sure when I will be going, so might as well like record as much as I like, and upload can be in KL, which is down fast, might take 2 or 3 days to upload all of my videos, whereas if I was still here it would take 2 weeks to upload my videos. So it's not only all these YouTube videos. It's not the purpose of going to KL. I want to go to KL because I want to download some games, computer games, Computer Heroes 2. Yeah, I already have it here, but there's a better version which is 28 gigabytes, and downloading it here 28 gigabytes, that will take me maybe 1 month versus in KL 1 day or 24 hours. There are a few other games that might entice me. They are also huge in size. That means it's more than 20 gigabytes that I might want to try, like XCOM 2. XCOM 2 already finished, okay, and I erased it from my laptop, unfortunately. And there's a new DLC. I want to play that. I wanted to do a let's play, but fuck, the camera is not good. Camera is terrible. The microphone is terrible, so let's plays are out of the window. So I want to go back and play XCOM 2 because of that DLC. I love XCOM 2, and since I've updated the OS or operating system, because I fucked up the clean installation and I had to rely on the computer shop to redo everything, I want to go and play XCOM 2 and see whether the animation, can it be faster when the OS is okay, full of full of no clutter. So I want to test it out. I don't know when I'm going to upgrade my laptop to Windows 10. Not sure. So I think that's the report of the day, the vlog of the day of all my thoughts. Stay away from depression, of course. Who am I kidding? Depression just creeps up at you and says boo. When am I going to Japan? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I have to go to Penang, go and find the guy who owns a restaurant. He has been there for 2 years. Ask him whether he has some contacts or not. Of course, ask the PC gamer lady shop fella there when I repaired my computer. Ask her whether she has any contacts or relatives in Japan, and she says that the people that she knows in Japan says it's very bad in Japan now, and it's hard to find regular work. So so that's my vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed my voice. You can do other stuff while listening to me blabbering about my life. I should not be talking to myself. I'm talking about myself so many times. I'm maybe considered a narcissist. So how are you? How's your day been going? Leave your comments in the comments below. I might read them. Most likely I'll read them, of course, because I have nothing much to do. There are not many commenters. My videos are not interesting enough or controversial enough to get your ass out of the seat to type in some letters and broadcast your thoughts through the internet. So report of the day is finished. I'm getting very bored of getting or irrigating my secret garden with shit water. It's time to go on a road on my trusty bike, and hopefully I won't get killed by cars. And I'm losing my voice already. It's been 43 minutes, maybe 50 minutes, and I have to upload this. This is made with a very low quality video, so maybe it's about 700 megabytes, and I think the laptop upload speed is very terrible now. It's like it might take me 8 hours to upload it into my second channel, which has the most subscribers, therefore fucking it up because I'm churning out very stupid videos like this one here, this vlog video, unfortunately, to the detriment of subscribers leaving the channel like rats in a sinking ship. So see you later. Did I do a review on X-Men? Yeah, I done that, X-Men Apocalypse, with my face in front. Hey, maybe I could actually do a review of movies by just looking, I mean like this format, looking at the fucking window. It would be nice. I wouldn't feel so pressured talking to a camera. If the camera is looking at me, I would be trying to articulate as as posh as an English gentleman. Voila ha. See you guys, and thanks for listening, and see you later. And of course, shameless plug, help me make the next video by supporting me via Patreon. You give me $1 a day, I give you anything. You request something from me and I will do it. These are the perks. And yeah, see you. Are there any females here listening to my voice? Because I like girls a lot. I love girls. I love Caucasian girls. I love Chinese girls. I love girls because girls is life. Girls is love. I wonder when is the next cosplay event. Now is May, June, July, August. No idea. I think Animangaki in Sunway. I'm not sure. I missed it last year, 2015. Of course, I don't give a shit about cosplays anymore. Feel like a pedophile. So it's time to go and put on my pedophile pants and go and video them. And of course I must take the first step of going to Penang, ask the friend ask him what's the situation's like in Japan, and hopefully I'll land myself a job as a dishwasher, because I don't give a damn. Life is about excitement and not staying here in Ipoh. Ipoh, best place to eat some Chinese food. So unfortunate for me. And a land of caves and temples. And maybe tomorrow I'm going to one of them. And I know that nobody would want to watch that because the part is dull as fuck. Good night and good luck. I think it's now 2 a.m. Yeah, 2:01 a.m. Never knew that there was, I mean, I know this, but I did not realize that there's a watch in my camcorder. I can just look at the fucking LCD and that's the time. I'm so stupid. Bye bye.